Oke, selamat datang kembali di game Doki Doki Literature Club, di mana kita baru aja nyelesain side story dari Respect. Iya, kalau nggak salah Respect kemarin ya. Sekarang aku mau nyelesain yang balance antara si siapa? Sayori dengan Natsuki. Cuman sebelum itu, aku suka Monica Monica yang ini. Jadi aku mau set wallpaper. Oke, yap, cakep banget. Oke, kita langsung aja mulai. Takutnya kelamaan kayak kemarin. Oke. Ini udah 130 kan ya? Bentar, aku ngecek soundnya dulu ya. Sound check, oke. Oke. Natsuki. While Natsuki is missing out with the orientation of her manga, in the class itself, Sayori approaches her from behind and pulls her into an embrace. But, hi. Hi. The latter club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club now comprises an 4 member. Okay. Sayori, Natsuki, Yurida, and Monica. Each club member had received a day and the spotlight to share all of their favorite kind of literature with each other. Natsuki was the first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry as well as how she goes about writing herself. Monica, who has multiple literary interests, decided to focus her day on short story. Oh, cerita pendek, keren. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement for Sayori. After the week was spent on their presentation, Monica decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club far with Yuri fantasy book, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki manga collection. I wanna reach which is today. Tell me which one I shall pick. Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, that's not like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all those things. Sayori reached out and pulled a random book from the shelf and inspect the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. In panic, Natsuki snatched the book from Sayori's hand, then replaced it on the shelf in less of conspicuous location. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's just start with something that easy to get into. A lot of this don't start to get really good until like a few follow me, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they are already really into manga. I can't handle it. I did it with Yuri book, at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kinda impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her book. No, I have the attention span of Donut. But I love my friend, and I can do anything if it's so for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick something that even Donut can read. I didn't say I was a donut. I just said I had attention span of one. Ah, were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute. No. How did you get that to that conclusion? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Oh, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanked a book out from the shelf and closed the closet doors. Closes. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry. It wasn't you. Natsuki shook her head while pulling a second chair over her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry at all of a sudden. Natsuki offered her guest and mumbled, "You're well, like, a nice person. So I wasn't talking about you. I still learn a valuable lesson." Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book. So just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. Sayori looked at the title, and in school, love is another word for luck. Hmm. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guy, and then you find out a lie. Well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna shape yourself with. It will be so funny if you am right. Shape? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Aku inget jadi waktu pertama kali aku baca apa shoujo novel, shoujo manga, itu kan ada shipping kayak gitu. Aku kadang-kadang suka heran, itu apa ya maksudnya? Dan aku baru tahu setelah aku ketemu sama beberapa temen aku juga yang suka shoujo, ya tentunya cewek. Aku juga nggak tahu kenapa aku suka shoujo, tapi ceritanya menarik sih. Terus sama ada beberapa yang Fujoshi juga ngasih tahu aku apa itu ship. Dan aku baru ngeh istilah ship itu udah lama banget digunain untuk orang-orang yang pecinta manga. Tapi novel juga kalau nggak salah ada shipping kayak gitu. Tapi jarang sih nge-ship kayak gitu sih. Dan kebanyakan orang-orang yang dari anime pasti selalu nge-shipping. Ya begitulah, namanya juga manusia. Kapan kapal pasti mencari kapal untuk berlabuh. Ngomong apa lagi aku? Just make sure you tell me what you think. Okay, I start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we called it both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you or anything. No, it just... Well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends, Natsuki and Yuri leave. Monica strikes up the conversation with Sayori. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friend with her. She is so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk, so she's so... I'm not sure if she mean I can say that to her, or if I just can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kinda worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. How? That's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little sigh. Like how she only say hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seemed dismissed a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She probably just sigh, you know? Maybe. My stupid hat is making me worry for no reason. I'd like to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concern that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori give Monica a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her, and I want to get closer to her. You got this. Hmm. Dum 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 dum. After the next group meeting starts, Sayori is the last one. Is as usual. Trotting into the room, she's Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulled up the chair and plopped her down right next to Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read with you? Natsuki pulled the book away from Sayori. You can just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Ha, sorry. I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it's just come out yesterday, so. Ah, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Hmm, can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sarah plopped herself down next to Natsuki, then pulled out the black sheet of paper. Natsuki read in silence, save the periodic flutter of the page being released from the beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noise of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passed. Sayori paper is filled with scribble, and the margins are lined with sticky figures. Natsuki let out deep sigh and closed her book. Did you finish? No, but it's got stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretched her arm. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. I saw all the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just wrote that when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made a friend with them all. This is one. This one is sad because she's thinking the night sky is pretty, but she can look up at the star in the public without everyone thinking she a weirdo. And this one has a problem with his back, but the doctor can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? Yeah, you're the weirdo. Wanna read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sarah slid the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads the poem, she furrowed her eyebrow. Hmm. She slid the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feeling like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no. It was just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find a way to express their feeling. Well, Natsuki began to protest, but she can't find a good way to putting her thought into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kind of friend you have? I don't know. They each their own, but I never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poem with. Not that that it's you. It's just how I am. So you write a poem? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that's too bad. You should. I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me, since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Oh, dua-duanya sama-sama awkward. Yang satu nggak bisa ngungkapin perasaannya. Yang satu itu ngungkapin perasaannya ya begitu dia lagi apa lagi marah dia tulis marah, dia lagi sedih dia tulis sedih. Ya, yang satu nggak ngeluarin semuanya, yang satu nyembunyiin semuanya. Tapi cuman tapi emang sih Natsuki lebih parah daripada Yuri sih. Kalau untuk nyembunyiin perasaan dia. Kadang-kadang kalau Yuri tuh apa kalau misalnya dia nggak suka dia bakal ngomong gitu. Itu sih yang aku lihat dan aku pahami. Ini nggak terlalu kegedean kan aku nyoba untuk ngatur-ngatur mic lagi. Dan aku ningkatin volumenya sampai sekitar 200. Semoga aja. It's Natsuki. Natsuki. Hai Natsuki. Oh, jadi annoyed. Then one of club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sayori friendship mission, start on in a conversation with Natsuki while she pack up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah, I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Hmm? Natsuki glanced over her shoulder, but doesn't reply future. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Ah. Natsuki fell silent, but she just switched instead of getting back to what she was doing. I thought she wanted to say more. It's okay to share your feeling. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to other. Monica shared a bright smile. You're really considerate. Um, Thanks, I guess. But it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Natsuki stand in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smoother at some time. I am not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have to know control over the pace. I can just meet someone and instantly become the best friend with them and like share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometime. Ah, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know, I just feel bad about it. And as Sayori, so I should have realized. Monica navigated through her time of guilt, which has surfaced painfully due to her being the one who previously encouraged the Sayori behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I don't know. I could like divert her into another club activity for you. Or something. No way. That would be so unhanded. And mean. Sorry. I didn't think that one thought. Besides, just because I complain about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problem for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problem, even if I haven't been infected. It's fine. I will talk to Sayori about it, but it won't make things really weird between us. I feel like it won't make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all of your feelings, she will totally understand. Sayori really want to be the best as she can be for other people. I think she will actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. Uh, it just feels so dumb. Talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugged. It's the leader of the club. Then she mumbled talk as if aloud. It's not the cool. Hey. Sorry, that just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know that you're kind of a dog spot, and that it's hard for you to really express yourself. But you've really demonstrated to me that you are great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through this thing. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instantly start to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathered her thing, then she finished her talk in mumble. And I'm just glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monica smiled, but Natsuki turned her back and walked away before waiting for her reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. I made Monica feel, it made Monica feel like everything really was going to be okay. Ya, aku harap semuanya baik-baik saja. Oh, nggak pas saja berarti aku. Hei, bentar, ada picture baru? Oh, enggak, cuma ada musik baru. Oke, wow, tumben aku ininya cepat ya. Biasanya sampai sejam. Atau kemarin itu emang panjang ya? Entahlah. It's a long time. Sayori was usually by her last. It's making her way to the cafeteria like any other way. The clamor and bustle of the student is surrounded by Sayori capable skill of joining on. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of familiar pink hair girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never run into the other club member around the school. Natsuki! Sayori stand out on her tiptoe and wave. Natsuki, who busy walking and chatting with her friend, doesn't notice Sayori at all first. Then she glances over in the Sayori direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Following her friend, Natsuki quick ducked around the corner. Hey, she definitely saw me. Monica is the first to arrive the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced out through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to walk up enough courage to enter. Natsuki been so distant with me. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be a friend. She only get excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. Um, sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm just looking. Ah, well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. Ah, I stay here then. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out of her. But instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry, I'm sorry. That was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Ah, well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Tatsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends, but it feels like every day she just trying to distance herself more instead of get closer. It made me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga. But she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Um, well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just talking with her friend. With her friend. Yuri paused for a moment. How do I put this? Sayori, you are very fond of your friend, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course, I don't think they are anything more important to me. I mean, the best part of my day are always with my friend. Besides that, I really had been alone, so... You had been alone? Sayori nodded. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have a long time and it was being traded up with an interruption, then it just would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friend, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we are our friend in the club, but we have our own life outside of the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happen on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your life together. But the capacity at which a person is ready to do that might be different. There's our friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their life with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside of the club. It could be that she was simply need to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that mean I really was bothering her. I just really wanted to be good friend with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My psyche was really only based on what I understand about my own needs, and Natsuki and I are completely different, so why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your need when I was becoming a friend with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself to do this? Sorry. I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things and my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to worst case scenario, but I think it's more like that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feeling towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel, um, I'm, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at the thing, like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gave Yuri a gentle hug. Um, you're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You are trying so hard for me. You are such a sweetheart. I, I just, it's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness. Sayori beamed. Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She shall do what she wants. And if she does still want to be a friend, then I'll learn her needs. And I'll mature her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that was the best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her with trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I don't want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friend, I want that. That's very matter of you, Sayori. I'm matter. Sayori hops and down on her thigh. So, does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I just spent the club by myself today. You did not in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Ah! Sayori step aside. By the way, before you enter the club room, Sayori interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you are actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiled and shook her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turned and entered the club room. After a moment, Sayori followed. Udah? Oh, kirain udah. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walked in, Natsuki glanced in her direction. Sayori smiled and gave Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri faces already buried in the book. Sayori decided it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulled it out. However, it looked like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Ah, are we writing today? Monica speaks in quietly voice, unwilling to disturb the pace of the clubroom. She knelt down at Natsuki's desk. Hey, Natsuki pulled the sheet closer to her hand, to her, and covered it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replied dismissively. She glanced over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monica followed Natsuki gaze. I think she mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looked back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It say to Sayori. Understanding? Monica smiled. She placed her hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispered softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looked away, but made no motion to remove Monica's hands. Monica gave Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. Oh. The end of the club meeting passed. Yuri has already departed. Depart. So has Monica after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to answer. They would stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, saying the end was approaching. However, Natsuki also staying late for unknown reason. A silent tension hang in the air. After finishing the poem, Sayori bring it to the closet to put it away. She slid it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watched. Then Natsuki get up and pull it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it's supposed to go. He's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they are about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment won't pass. Well, I'm be on my way. See you tomorrow. Um, mm. Sadie turned away to hide her pain expression, then walked away from the closet. If there was any proof, Natsuki no longer wanted to befriend this one. Defeated Sayori carries herself out of the clubroom. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hit her palm against her cheek to clear her head a little. Um, um, Suddenly, Natsuki's screaming voice called from behind. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turned back around to face Natsuki. Natsuki faced an answer to continue with a shaking voice. I I have a lot of things to say. I mean, me too. But you go first. Natsuki bit her lips and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cut herself short, struggling to continue, trying to force the words out as she stamped her foot and hopped up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch. I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard to me for me to like. I mean, I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable, especially when it comes to like feeling and stuff. So, fast burning. Natsuki climbed up again. Instead of continuing, she simply held up a sheet of paper for Sayori take. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright color and softing. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasure, all my books, my collection, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Something, eh, Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slight of touch, but it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I press my arm against the loose hinge. Please don't break, don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with the furniture, and I picture the chaos, and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secret, and make my bed to hide my nightmare. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do, and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I eventually open the door, and I show you the best place in the world. Oh, ini tuh ceritain kalau misalnya si Natsuki itu nggak bisa terbuka dengan sangat cepat. Dia itu punya dunianya sendiri dan itu adalah dunianya yang cuman dia yang tahu. Ya semua orang juga kayak gitu sih. Dan saat ada orang yang pingin kenal dia lebih dalam, dia nggak mau itu. Apalagi baru kenalnya beberapa bulan. Dia nggak suka yang kayak gitu. Dia pasti ngerasanya ini terlalu cepet, jangan jangan kecepatan kayak gini, gitu. Jadi dia ngebuat kayak membatasi diri gitu. Jadi jaga ucapan, jaga tingkah, jaga jaga percakapan dan jaga ketemuan juga gitu. Bisa dibilang masih awkward lah, karena mereka itu kan baru baru kenal gitu. Banyak orang yang kayak gitu dan kadang-kadang aku yang mirip kayak Sayori ini main masuk aja ke dunia orang lain gitu. Dan sekarang aku juga akhirnya jaga apa ya namanya jaga batas yang udah dibikin sama mereka. Biarin aja kalau mereka nggak mau cerita ya udah jangan dipaksa untuk cerita gitu. Mau apapun itu walaupun kita udah tahu pun kalau misalnya dia nggak mau cerita ya kita nggak boleh maksa mereka untuk cerita. Itu sih saya menghargai. Emang si Natsuki itu si Natsuki cerita yang di ini yang balance ini emang penting banget sih karena kadang-kadang orang itu suka masuk ke dunianya dan asal sok tahu sama orang lain itu padahal dia nggak tahu apa-apa gitu dan padahal dia juga nggak tahu apa yang di dalam pikirannya orang itu ya kadang-kadang suka kayak gitulah tapi ya begitulah kadang-kadang suka aneh emang aku namanya juga manusia berarti aku bukan manusia gitu ya apa sih Umar. It's a poem, but I thought Well, I stuck it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it, please. Sayori smiled deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happy that I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I get so caught up and in the change to get closer to you that I forget to think about what you want and that we probably have different way we like to make a friend. Um, how about like the friends stop? I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your family did a good job, so don't force yourself if you are not ready yet, okay? Natsuki not. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really good and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time, and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with the thing, with the right balance. Natsuki nod again. One thing about that. Hmm? Well, I don't want to have approach you all the time either. I just want to be balanced. Like you said, Sayori nod. I understand. Well, make sure of that together then. Udah, belum. Well, anyway, now that two of them have found common ground, let's give find it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like setting my poem all the time now, or anything like that, but I guess it won't hurt to the once in a while. I'll do the best one. So you better do like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I I was just saying. More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, oh, from the manga. Well, wait, I need to guess who is it. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. That I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to begin the reveal. How you wanted to enjoy it with me? That's so cute. Ash. Oke, kita dapat mail lagi. Lip Mushi. Siapa? Dari Evil Lester, Real Forte, sekarang. Karakter Disparity. Having run the control simulation for a while, it's evident that a certain character is missing from any mention or appearance. This makes me speculate that Monica melding is less clumsy than we think, because she would have had to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing the interaction between her and the user. Could that be why the character has such a limited and additional personality trait? Or I'm reading too much into this? I open an issue to start tracking into the obsession the anomaly of this character every. Hmm, character appearing. Monica Natsuki Yuri. Yeah, well, well, bentar. Oh, finish the set story balance tuh. Apa yang beda sama yang di atas? Oh, beda kita. Kayak artnya juga beda atau cuma perasaan aku aja ya? Aku ngerasanya kayak artnya beda. Oh, oh, mantap. Wallpaper, jadiin wallpaper. Oke, ini puisi. Oke, nggak ada lagi. Wah, I'm named my pen. The expression of express my feeling aboard with the ticket to you. No room for starment, no lies, no extra stop, no compromise. Station screaming by attendant stay saying hi. One ticket to you, please, and uh take a headphone, and thus no bumps in the trail, just thumb in my heart, and loose in my letter, and cold in the sky, and the dream in your eyes. Hey, wake up! The train has arrived. Expression express destined to you. Choo choo. A poem from Natsuki described a special event in the past. Emang aku pernah dapat ini ya? Tapi tadi ada tanda barunya. Thirst for was the ladybug at which just found. Ini apa? Another signal from remote corner of my brain, connect, connecting all kind of circuit and nerve a chemical a web understood by nobody. The chemical make my chest tingly around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move. Standing a dead tree with the some dark substance, they reflect light into your glimmer eyes. Holding this paper is almost as stuck you are holding my hand with word it. Let our missions dwell together until our heart beat in harmony, connected to each other. I feel electric. Aku baru tahu ini, baru dapat. Aku lihat Monica other poem. Sayori, berarti tinggal si Yuri aja yang belum ya. Poemnya berarti tinggal dikit lagi. Ini CG-nya tinggal si Yuri. Oh ya bentar. F12. Dan ini secretnya itu loh. Aku belum dapat semuanya. Well. Oh ada. A rough concept sketch of Wester's protagonist might have looked like he was real character. Matanya kok kosong ya, kelihatannya dari ekspresinya. Wah, kalau kayak gitu mungkin segitu aja dulu. Imutnya adem ngeliatnya. Oke, mungkin segitu aja dulu dari aku. Jadi di sini kita bisa belajar untuk menghargai orang lain, menghargai dunia orang lain juga. Se ya aku bakal bilang kayak gitu. Hargai orang lain juga dan jangan kalian apa terobos itu. Kalau misalnya mereka nggak mau cerita, jangan ditanya lebih dalam. Karena itu benar-benar ngeganggu. Mungkin kalau misalnya makin parah ya mau gimana lagi. Oke, mungkin segitu aja dulu dari aku. Terima kasih telah menonton. Jangan lupa klik like kalau kalian suka dan dislike kalau kalian nggak suka dan share ke teman-teman kalian biar aku makin semangat untuk main game ini baru. Dan untuk orang-orang baru, silahkan subscribe kalau kalian suka gameplay aku. Dan sampai jumpa di episode selanjutnya. Bye-bye.